We are live. Welcome back to the Proudmasculine 100 push-ups to 100-day challenge. Daily live check-in. January 14th. Hey, Fancy. What you doing, Fancy? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. All right, everybody. Whew. The 100 push-ups to 100-day challenge daily live check-in. January 14th. And we're coming in for a short one again tonight. I was just actually sleeping. I dozed off waiting. But wanted to come in tonight even for a short one. Nice, oink. Way to go, man. There, Ryan Diaz, there we go. First one down. Way to go, oink. Get it, man. Let a few people come in and we'll get started. We'll get to talking and go over a few things. Still not all the way 100%, but much better. And don't y'all worry, I have an appointment Thursday to get this mop cleaned up. Just the way it is sometimes. It takes a little while for him to get free and me to get free. The guy who does my beard is hard to get to. It's not somebody you can just like walk in and say, I don't want my beard trimmed. Got to schedule the appointment out for 2 weeks. But there's a reason why, because he's good at what he does. What's up, Darren? Competitive bowling, 10 pin. 3 games, 531. First game was a 187. My second game was a 188. No, that's good, man. That's good numbers. What's up, Chiefs fan? Sorry to hear that, brother. My deepest condolences to you, man. I know how tough that is. No, it's never a good time for that. That's one part of life people don't really talk about too much and tell you too much about. There's no way to plan for it. There's no way to get ready for it. That's rough, man. 89, that's a good age. Were you close with her? Hey, Mickey. Were y'all close? Have a good night, man. Thank you for dropping in. Good job, brother. Yeah, it's not going to be a long one anyway, Darren, but thank you for coming in, man. Hit that like button while you're in here. Yeah, Chiefs fan. That's one that hits hard. To try to tell people, my grandma was 94, and it still wasn't. And she had made it known. You're welcome, Darren. See you, man. She made it known that she was ready for about a year now. So for the past year, she's been saying, I've lived a good life. I'm ready to go. My quality of life isn't there. She's been wanting to go. We've made peace with it. What's up, Maya? Oh, fuck yeah. Leg day. Leg day. Nice. What all did you do? But yeah, Chiefs fan, there's nothing I could do to prepare me for losing her. Mine's been over a month, and I can say it's gotten better, but I still think about her. What's up, Flanagan? Moved from Houston, my neighbor to the west. Hello from Louisiana, brother. So yeah, y'all, I was just sleeping right here on the sofa. I just got up. I was sitting here waiting for a little time to pass, watching one of my favorite shows of all time, Band of Brothers. I don't think there's a better TV show out there. Oh yeah, what's not to love? I watch this series a few times a year. I'll watch it like 4 or 5 times a year. I'll just put it on. And I'll just let it run. I don't always sit and watch it, like scene for scene. I'm on episode 4, where they dropped into Denmark, I believe it is. New Orleans, Trill. New Orleans. So look, I'll get right into it. And there's something that's come up several times over the last few weeks with some guys at work and a client of mine, a client I'm working with currently. And that is, he brings up a lot about his past mistakes. You see, the jump scene is crazy. Oh, yeah. I was just thinking, I started on, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me so much. I'm just wore out. I started this a few hours ago and let it play. I think it picked up on episode 2 where I left off, which is after they jumped into Normandy. And I thought if I was to ever go back in time, that would be one of the things I would want to do, is jump into Normandy. Yeah, I got a show in Baton Rouge at a place called. Nice. Flanagan, what do you do? Hey, Danielle. What's up, Casey? How you doing, man? How's it going for you? So I'm talking to the guy, and it come up, and he's doing well in terms of moving forward with what happened to him in his situation, a breakup. No. Come on. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Caught Fancy trying to squat. Getting sick of this shit. Come on, go potty. Go potty. So, in terms of where he's at with everything going on, he's doing well. You know, he's right where he's supposed to be. And this is a spot that a lot of men I work with, I've been there. And it's weird that it had come up at work with somebody too. And one of the guys that I'm working with currently also is somebody I know from childhood, right? And so him and I were just talking about this. This is like 2 weeks ago. And I noticed it just stuck with me because it came up again with my client. And it's him living in the past, trying to move forward with holding on to the past. And I see a lot of people who deal with this, that they want to hold their future accountable for their past. And what I explained to him, and what we're working through and really trying to get him to understand is, in order to move forward and have the future you want, that you truly desire, and the future you're working toward, you got to leave the past where it is, in the past. And it's a saying I heard years ago, and it was, I forget what I was watching at the time. I'd taken a trip, and I was to somebody's house in Texas. And I was in the guest bedroom in Katy, Texas. And, you know, not being home, I wanted to watch something. Yeah, I couldn't fall right to sleep. It took me a little time to get used to it. But I'm looking through looking at the video. And this was years ago, part of my building years. And this video was talking about building the future you want by living in the present, living in the current place where you are. And what it said something that was really good, and I love this idea, is you can't drive forward looking in the rearview mirror. Like, the direction you're going in does not require you to look in the rear view. It requires you to look straight ahead. Your destination is straight ahead in front of you. It's nowhere back there. And yes, you know, there's been mistakes made. I've made mistakes. Everybody on this planet has made mistakes. And those mistakes really tend to creep up and weigh the most in the hardest times. Like when you have a breakup, you know, there's a lot of self-blame and a lot of introspection, a lot of ruminating so look, yeah, you made the mistakes. Everybody's made the mistakes, but that doesn't define where you land. It doesn't have to define where you're going and where you're going to land in the future. You know, there's a way you do that you make peace with the past. And you can be grateful for the past, even for the not so pleasant things that have occurred and the hard times that really formed you. And that's the only way to use the past, is to remember it for what it was, not as a map to where you're currently going. You don't study the past to get where you're going forward. I mean, like, it's good to never forget the things that you've gone through. And it's good to never forget the things that you did to yourself that caused you pain. But it's not good to hold on to it and stamp an identity on yourself about that. It's counterproductive. You're never going to get anywhere, you know, holding your own past over your own head. And if you have people in your life that, as you're trying to move away from the past, that they try to keep you stuck in it, you got to remove these people from your life. They clearly don't want to see you moving in the direction you're moving in. They're not supporting you, obviously. They're not encouraging you, obviously. There's really no reason to share the future with them. And anybody who tries to hold you in the past and try to shame you for things you've done in your past, it's not healthy people. That's toxic. That's toxic people to keep in your life. They'll never be happy to see you moving forward and growing as a person. And these people have got to be removed immediately. And I'm not saying if you caused harm or caused damage that you don't acknowledge that and make an amends for that. But there's nothing good comes out of dwelling in your past mistakes and your past failures, because that's what they are. They're past failures. These past failures we refer to as lessons. Now they're lessons. Unless you're still repeating the same failures over and over again, and then you're just making bad choices. That's a bad decision. C-Dub, what up, brother? You haven't gotten notification. I don't know. I didn't go on last night. Thank you, Kelly. Hey, Lawson. Depends on the past. Some people are habitual offenders and need the reminder. Well, like I said, Kelly, if you have people in your life that are habitually offending, that's not their fault. That's your fault. And look, there's some things that just aren't forgivable, and that's okay. But if you've committed some of those things, and I'm talking like maybe, you did something to screw somebody over, maybe you fucked somebody over, or you fucked your ex-girlfriend over or something. That's and if you are still tolerating people into your life that are habitually offending, then why are they still in your life? That's a choice you're making to allow those people to stay into your life. It's been struggling. I'm trying to eat better. Tomorrow I'm gonna run a couple miles. Not by choice. I'm looking forward to it. Good. I need to start running again. I went and got my running shoes and everything. I'll tell you what I did do the other night. My workout, I jump roped. I miss that. I'd much rather jump rope than run. And out here where we live, there's not much room to run. This little small country road. I got to run back and forth 10 times to do a mile. Yeah, C-Dub, I didn't go live last night. Still a little under the weather. The night before, I only went in for a little while. Maya, the coffee was not great. It wasn't terrible. It just had this bitter taste. I just made a fresh batch tonight. I have it over there draining. Angela, where have you been? How are you doing? Good to see you, Ange. How's everything? What's up, Mads? I don't know, C-Dubs. Just a little something, little bug. I think it's just the weather combined with the lack of sleep and the working and all that crap. What's up, Sparrow? I'm doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm coming on for a short one. Are you sticking around tonight, Angela? People's been asking about you. Meningitis. How do you get meningitis? There you go. Hit that like. Hit that sub. Spinal meningitis. Isn't that what they call it? All right. Good. I'm glad you're staying. Wait, isn't that when your brain swells or something? Meningitis, that's serious, right? So anyway, back to what I was rapping about. I just wanted to no, yeah, Kelly, that's correct. They need to learn their lesson. And no, not everybody should be given extra chances, but this isn't about everybody. This is about people, somebody holding themselves prisoner of their past. That's only going to choke the progress of moving forward and building and creating the life you want and the person you want to be. Everybody want to see Fancy do a trick? She just got in from peeing. Fancy, you want to show everybody your trick? Ready? Calm it down. Ready? Turn. Turn. Good girl. She's learning. She's getting better with it. She's so hyper lately these last few days. Yeah, Fancy's a sweetheart. You want to come up here by Daddy? Huh? What are you doing? Come on, baby, jump. Jump up here. Jump up here. Come on. Ooh, you okay? There you go. Come on, be still. She was just playing with them. They're a little scattered out. I brought some lightweight in just to mess around a little bit because I didn't feel like going to the gym after work. So she was running around playing. Now it's scattered out right here. No, stop. Stop. No. They're a little scattered, but she'll get them lined up before we go to bed. Anyway, yes, Kelly. I was gonna die. Swelling of the meninges in the brain. That sounds awful. That stuff can kill you. That's serious. The Whatnot app. I don't know anything about a Whatnot. I know WhatsApp. I know about the WhatsApp app, not a Whatnot app. I don't know. Oh, wow. Stop. No. Just say here. Come on. Come lay up here. There you go. Ange, I don't think you were in. I guess about, it was the day after Christmas, as a matter of fact. I did a quick stream on the way home from an event. I was driving, and we got into something about, I don't know what to say, diaper diddlers. You know, people who do bad stuff to kitties and shit. I'm trying to think of words I can use to not be. Anyway, ever since I went on that rant, I just did a quick live on the drive home. Yes, that's right, PDF files. I went on a rant about how what should really happen to those people that they're beyond rehabilitation. that once you cross that line, there's no way you can go. There's nothing we can do for you at that point. And I have been shadow banned, Angela, since you've last been in. A rope is reusable. Yes, it is. And I have these little things. They're about that big. It cost about, I don't know, $1/4 a piece, but I'd be willing to use a few. I don't know. I'm still shadow banned. My attendance is way down. They demonetized me for a little while. Like, people couldn't leave super chats. I finally got all that straightened out, but my viewer count has gone way down. I was doing like 5,200, anywhere from 2,500 to 5,200 a night. And I have not even broken the 2,000 mark since then. Nobody's getting my notifications that I'm going live. A lot of people aren't even getting them ever since that night. My editor said I'm shadow banned because he was looking at all of my analytics. He has access to this, to all my platforms. And he's like, dude, your YouTube is booming. What happened? I told him. He said to get rid of the video, so I did. But then I still haven't, yeah, you see, you've never gotten them either. And I cannot get the, like, we were doing really well in the algorithm. Things were really booming. And I haven't had a very packed live in quite some time. We need to get in here one night and get that going again. But yeah, a bunch of people come in here and say they don't, they're not notified that I'm coming on. And I put out a community last night. Yeah, see? I put out a community post, like a post on YouTube to tell everybody that I wasn't going live. Well, Rodra, I know yours is done, but it's going to probably glitch up again because I've had like C-Dub says he was getting them, then they're not. But I put this thing out in a post just to tell people I wasn't going to be going live last night. And I asked for feedback for people like, look, if you've seen this, give me a thumbs up. And it's only got like 9 likes. And nobody, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have put the thumb icon. Maybe I should have told them to type confirm or something. Because I don't think anybody's getting my stuff. Yeah. You ought to see this dog's face. Can y'all see her? She's knocked out of my lap with her teeth, I guess. Her little buck teeth. You know, she's got an underbite. I'm a sweet girl. God, she is so cute. She's all lovey-doveys, huh? You like the lovey-doveys. Oh, does she? You got the pretty eyes, baby? Hmm? I know you got the cutest face in the world. I know you do, your little tiny teeth. Junior's doing good. He's at jiu-jitsu. Well, he's out by now. He's supposed to have called me, but he never did. Me and him's been missing each other, man. But he's 21, you know. He's got his own life. He don't come in here as often. He's usually hanging out with his boys. Mad says, I have surgery in 4 days for my new ACL. Do you have any ideas what I can do to stay strong while I'm recovering? Not able to do much. Yeah, first thing you can do is rest. Stay hydrated and eat as clean as possible. And then when they tell you it's time to do the physical therapy for the rehab, do it. Rehab. When I had my shoulder surgery, my shoulder has come back stronger than most people's shoulders are. I still have my full range of motion. I know people that can't raise their arm like this high who've had shoulder surgery. I can go all the way up to my ear, all the way around in a circle. The only thing it does is like externally rotating It doesn't really lay back much. That's one. But stick to the physical therapy. Go as many times as they'll allow you to go in a week. What's up, Tripathi? Now, I got something on my ear. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Why, CW, you had surgery? Have you had surgery? And also, sometimes Junior jumps in here. He just stays in the background. He's not doing anything. He's not participating. Oh, wow, dude, what are you doing? How did you do that? Baseball? 2 times the shoulder surgery. Man, I couldn't imagine that. Well, Mads, you just got to stay patient in the beginning so you can get back hard. But that's your way to unleash is in physical therapy. A good physical therapist will let you stretch it out a little bit, I promise you. But once you're in physical therapy and you're able to move a little bit, do core shit. Keep your core strong. Baby Blue, what's up? Toured in boxing and had surgery and toured in basketball and had a second surgery and toured again. Good night. Dude. Better watch that. So yeah, y'all, if anybody's sticking right now, if everybody's kind of dealing with that, moving forward on the path, which I think a lot of us are, and a lot of us, I believe that's a healthy life is growth, a little daily growth. And every now and then you look back and you realize you're putting some work in and something fundamentally has changed. I don't think you should look back in 5 years and be the same person every 5 years. I think if you do that, you're not growing. You're not putting yourself out there. But and if you're sticking with that, remember what happened in the past, the things you did in the past, the mistakes you made, the beliefs you held even, don't define you as who you are now. And they certainly don't have to define where you're going to land. There's nothing to do about that. Yeah, C-Dub, the wrestler. Oh, okay. I see where that came from. That's right. The WWE. C-Dub, a man of many talents. Multi-dimensional, do we call that? Joe, what do you think about the military for a young man? I think it's worth exploring. I really do. And it depends what you're looking to get out of life. We have somebody in here in the military. She might have a better perspective. Like from a woman's point of view, I don't know. The only thing I can answer that is based on people that I know who have and still have military careers. A buddy of mine who was a Navy SEAL, he just got out this month since, I don't remember, 6 years maybe? But he said the military he started in is not the military that's still now, that's a now. So there's been a lot of changes, a lot of crazy things, policies and standards and whatnot that have changed. But I mean, if you can go get a You can go in, you can get college, you can get benefits for life, you get great medical benefits. You put your time in, like this guy is going to get $4,000 a month for the rest of his life from the military. Now, I think he has something to do with disability in there. But like the military is just not going to shoot in combat. That's a very small part of the military, actually. The military has there's so many layers. Oh, well, yeah, dude. You go look into it. I mean, use it as your springboard. Use it as a springboard. How old are you, Caleb? God bless you. I truly read you, and your words help me so much. Good night, my friend. Thank you, Mads. What a sweetheart, huh? You're going to be fine with that knee, you. I vaguely remember Caleb. So, yeah, 27. You're right at the cusp, dude. Go get that done. If you haven't figured out by 27, go spend 4 years in the military figuring it out. You may find your niche there. You may find you like the structure and the discipline and the direction in the military. And and that's very corporate, I hear. I'm not too big on that. But you may find you like it. And it may be a good landing spot for you. And you can make a career and a life out of it. At the very worst, you get some good experience. You get to learn how to instill discipline and structure into your life, which is something that I've always lacked. You know, I grew up in a directionless home to a very dysfunctional single mother family. I never did have that discipline. And all of my buddies that were in the military, like these guys are squared away. You know, mostly. A few of them aren't doing well psychologically, but they're all hard workers. They're all apt to handle pressure. They can handle pressure really well. They start businesses. They're never scared. They do the hard work. Like they understand the processes and procedures, and they never shy away from challenge, and they don't crumble under pressure. And that's very impressive to me. So I'd say go for it. Like, what have you got to lose, really? Do you have kids or anything? Expiration tour of service. Okay. India, we have NCC schools. Give some form of training for the military and those who join NCC get reservation while applying for the military. So that's interesting. In India. No kids, Larry. There you go, man. Go for it. Like they have regular, comfortably making about 6, just not fulfilling. No, dude, you got a lot more to life than that, than comfy. No, Bubba. Comfy's not, we don't come here for comfy. We come here to stretch it out. Yeah, Matilda, I like this company. Yeah, if you want Cush, Caleb, Air Force all the way. That's first class accommodations from what I hear. You know, my son was actually poking around with the military a few years ago coming out of high school. Look at this dog. Can y'all see this dog? Oh, she woke up. Her eyes are rolled back in her head. Come on, baby. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Daddy. Retirement. Woo. I don't plan on retiring, brother. I can't see myself retiring. I'm just going to have an awesome fucking life where I work. I'm always going to want to do things. My primary focuses right now that are in front of me are building this channel, content, building this channel, actually getting all the programs and things that I have on the outer edge of this channel really enmeshed in with what I'm doing here, running my construction business, and I keep a few clients for personal training because I love it. I don't really have the time to do as many as I was doing because of a business, but long term, this channel will be going, and for what the part of the business is in terms of the construction business is to apply to the real estate, to buy real estate. And I'll have some passive income, and I'll still get to do this because I love doing this. So I'll be working. I don't see myself retiring, but I'll still be, enjoying my life, vacations and whatnot, and just, I'm more of a homebody nowadays. I don't really go. Every now and then I get the itch, I get the travel bug. But for the most part, I can be home and I can be local. Yeah, fancy realty. Fancy realty, that's right. I know, but she's a dog. She's only going to live for about 10 years. I don't know if we want to make her a mascot. What about when she gets old and blonde and she's got one eye missing and no teeth and bad breath? Can't be taking her to show people. They won't think that's cute anymore. If she stays this cute, maybe. Look at this angel. Can y'all see her? Can y'all see her? She's knocked out, sleeping. She's sleeping on my leg right there. Oh, she just got up, shaking. Matilda. It's getting better. It's still jacked up. Baby Blue said she's coming to lay on the right leg. Fancy on the left. Yeah, she had a busy day. Yes, Matilda, I'm using a peptide right now. BPC 157. Blue's trying, Router. One day I'm going to come home and there's going to be somebody with like a cable company hat on. She's going to say, oh, I got a report for your cable. And I'm going to say, you look really familiar. Like I know you from somewhere. She's going to say, no, I don't know you. I'm just here to fix your cable, sir. She's going to leave and I'm going to realize Fancy's gone and I'm going to realize I don't even have cable. And she's going to be on my live stream talking about, hey, everybody, look at my new dog. Her name is Nancy. Nancy Pantsy. Ain't that right, Fancy Pants? This dog is so cute. It's probably the cutest dog I've ever owned. Yeah, Nancy. Baby Blue's gonna come do a live stream and say, look, this is my dog, Nancy, not Fancy. And Fancy's so oblivious because if you just give her treats, she'll do whatever you want. Baby Blue would just be giving her treats and calling her Nancy. Nobody will ever know the difference. I got you figured out. Think I don't know what you're trying to do? I know what you people are up to. You ain't getting my fancy pants, huh? Ain't that right? And the shit of it is, if you ever came here, she'd probably run straight to you. because she's so friendly and lovable. She gets excited to see people and runs right to them. She's not a shy dog. I had a dachshund that he would call and he would just sit there and look at people. And the closer they'd get, the more he'd back up. Like he didn't deal with people. Yeah, beware a dog. You ever heard her bark? She barks. She got this little high-pitched bark. She barks at the mop and the broom. It is the funniest thing. The neighbors have a Labrador, a big old chocolate lab. And one day I was outside with her, and I wasn't even paying attention. All of a sudden, I see this big lab run up, which I wasn't scared or anything. And Fancy, like, postured up on her and started barking. I was laughing so hard. This big dog just looking at Fancy, and she's like bucking at him and like hopping on all fours, back and forth, charging, posturing up at the. Fancy said, here's how she said, don't let me down. She's out. She's out, y'all. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. My girlfriend likes country music. Uh-oh. Anyway, she knows the Fancy song. She can sing the whole song about Fancy. And that's where the name came from. Let's see, Maya's got some juice for us. Maya said, off topic, I recently broke up with my boyfriend, but it's not that simple. We have a child together and she's only 6 months. How do I set boundaries that still be open to communication for baby girl? I don't know, Maya, I don't know enough. I mean, on surface, you just keep it about the kiddo. Keep the lines of communication open about the kid. And that's that. Set boundaries. Set the boundaries that, hey, this is a parent business thing. Like we're co-parenting. And like it's not going to be. So you said you broke up with him, and I guess is you setting boundaries because he doesn't want to break up, so he's trying to make his way back, or he's still trying to get the booty, and you're feeling a little silly for giving the booty up. And when you want to keep it locked up and just strictly parent, then you need to make that known and enforce it and not give in to get a dick appointment just because you've been sat up for a month or two and nothing's really caught your eye. So like, well, he's calling. I may as well let him back in to hit it, kick him back out. So if you make the, what's up, Sandra? Look like Jake Cutler and Steve Austin. Man, that's interesting. I've never heard that before. Good one, man. I see him every other day because he watches. He still wants to be together, and yes, he still wants to come over. Yeah, I figured. I know what it's like. I'm a guy. Look, we adults here. We can say that kind of shit, right? But, I mean, if you want to keep it right there with him, I mean, look, it is your daughter's dad. It's your daughter's dad. Like, dating out there is a mess right now. And only 6 months. Like, not everybody's lining up to date somebody with a 6-month-old baby. I know that's a little rough. And plus, you're not dating for yourself anymore. Like, you're dating, you're going to have to allow another man into your life. It's easier for a guy to have a woman in his life with a child than it is for a woman to invite a new man. For multiple reasons. The The top is the potential for danger, because a woman's already vulnerable to men physically and sexually, right? And then, and look, let's just be real. I'm gonna put this out here. Well, exactly, baby blue. That's what I'm saying. And let's just be 100% honest about what I'm about to say. And I need y'all to pick up on what I'm saying, because I can't say the actual words. There are men who target ladies who are in a single parent situation, who have an affinity for touching kids. Who did somebody said? PDF files. And they will con their way into your life just to get to your children. It's just the reality. Let's not pretend like that shit doesn't happen. How often do you see how many times have you heard about girls who were diddled and other things by the stepdad or by the mom's boyfriend, or, you know? So you've got to be ultra fucking discerning who you let around your children. It's easier for a guy to vet a woman in that respect. And it's easier to get a woman into your life to come play a motherly role, more so than it is to get a guy in your life to play a fatherly role. And part of that is because how women are with their kids, and part of that is, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the whole dating with kids thing, but if you genuinely looking to move on, and I'm guessing this is what you mean. I don't know if you mean you want to keep a little arrangement with him. Then you got to let him know it's the arrangement. But obviously you're saying no because you're talking about setting boundaries. Usually if he's still hitting, you're going to, he lacks all motivation to do better in life. It's content with being a bum, and I'm not, so I broke up with him. Well, why did you have kids with a guy like this? That's what I don't understand. Women, y'all get these guys, have a kid with them, then break up with them because they're not man enough. Then why get pregnant with them? Why date men like that? And at the same time, he needs to get it in gear. He's got a kid now. Like, you could still have an amazing life, but now you're having not only can you have an amazing life, you got to provide an amazing life. Maya, email me. Do you hear me? Go into the description. Go into the description of the video. It's proudmasculine@gmail.com. That's not true, C-Dub. Look, I've had little arrangements like that. And he may get the message. Good young lady. Good girl. I'll talk to you later. Shoot me an email and we'll, oh, by the way, so I was speaking the other night. Yeah, it's not a principal talk. It's just somewhere we can have more time for a structured conversation. The lives kind of go all over the place. So I want to do a giveaway. I really wanted to give away a king cake since king cake's in season, but I don't want to promote people eating junk food. But then I do want to give away 2 sessions, and I'm not sure how to structure that. So I'm open to any ideas. I'm open to any ideas and suggestions, especially about how to look at Baby Blue. You've glazed over everything else I said. Stuck on the king cakes, huh? I've already eaten 2 king cakes. You know that? You're lucky they're small, the little small ones. They are delicious, but I don't want to encourage my viewers and my community to eat king cake. It's so good. I ran out fancy. No way. Nobody getting fancy. Right, sweetie? You would have had more sessions? Oh, 2 king cakes. No. Look, you think I can't? You think that's my problem, Roger? Are you challenging me to eat more? Because I could put some fucking king cake away. Oh no, I've had 3. I'm sitting here lying to y'all. I had a cream-filled one. I've had the apple, and I had a plain. And every one I eat gets better and better. Can you believe that? Oh, man. You get out of here, Baby Blue. You're not eligible for the raffle. Mods are excluded. I had 3, yeah. I overlooked the first one. I thought that one more of as an experiment. But you're not eligible for this contest. King cake. It's a French. It's supposed to be like a brioche base with cinnamon in the middle, like brioche. You know, very soft and soft textured bread, but dense-ish. And they usually decorate it with a sugar icing. Well, it could be sprinkles, like flakes. It could be sugar. It could be a whipped type. And you can get them filled and plain. Yeah, you see somebody like Maya, I'd send her a king cake. She'd probably move here. I would have showed you a picture, but I ate it. I ate the damn thing. And you know, I bought it for Mrs. Proudmasculine. Oh, I love the cream cheese one. That's my favorite. What's up, Joker? Good to see you, man. I bought the, they're amazing. And they only come around this time of year, Mardi Gras season. They start around New Year's, a little before New Year's into Mardi Gras. Oh, Jersey, that's why. That's why. Blueberry, cream cheese, apple, strawberry, like all of them. Yeah, sort of. She doesn't like the plain king cakes. She likes with the filling or the toppings. And I couldn't find cream cheese, so I bought an apple, but I wanted to taste it. It was a brand of king cake I've never tried. Hubig's Pies is now making a king cake, and I wanted to try it out. I've heard more stuff about them. Yeah, very hard to make. So I tried a piece. When she got home, I said, baby, I got you this king cake with the apple, but you need to take this thing to work and let you and the girls eat it. Like, get this thing out of the house. And she never took it, and I ate it. Bluebell? Oh, yeah. They make the king cake ice cream, yeah. It's not bad. I'm not into the designer ice creams. I like vanilla ice cream. I'm lying. I like mint chocolate chip, too. If I'm gonna eat ice cream, I like ice cream sandwiches. Look, Angela disappeared again. Yeah, allergic to strawberries. How does that happen? You sure? Yeah, I've been into food lately. I'm actually like really tightening the reins on my eating moving into New Year. I usually do this every year. I'll splurge a little bit during the holidays. Yeah, huh? Blue, I know people. Yeah, I like vanilla ice cream sandwiches, preferably cookies and cream. They got these organic ones that it's made with real cream ice cream. It's not all this chemical shit. It's just cream, sugar, whatever, and then the cookie with the cookies and cream ice cream, and then mint chocolate chip. Yeah, it's a few different kinds. Into mint chocolate chip. Then I said if I eat an ice cream, it's a nice. Yeah. So let me explain. Every now and then I'll splurge. My son and I like, they have a local ice cream place called Hoodoo Ice Cream. It's about 20 minutes from here. And this guy started out smoking pot in his house. He was a contractor. And he would make ice cream to get stoned and eat with the friends that would come over. And they're like, dude, you need to open an ice cream parlor. Like, he would make some killer fucking flavors. Pralines and cream, butter pecan. And he would do these, he does these off the wall crazy flavors that he'll do daily. And like, you never know, you walk into the place and it's some weird shit, but it's delicious. This dude has some kind of, I don't know. He knows how to put flavors together. Last holiday, it was, I don't know if y'all have had those chocolate oranges for Christmas, but he made a flavor of chocolate orange. No, I haven't had that. Anyway, they have a mint chocolate chip there. It's the best I've ever eaten. And if I go there, I'll get a little bit to take home. Peanut butter chocolate protein ice cream. Damn. I'll get that recipe. All right, guys, I'm tired. It's going on 11:15. Think about turning it in. I got to get up early. So thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight again. If you haven't yet, if you have not yet, hit the like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thank you, everybody. C-Dub, Rodra, Baby Blue, Maya. Send that email. Yes, rainbow sherbet is masculine, Adam. Very masculine. Oh, look, Bob in the chat, chilling. Yeah, what's up, Bob? Look, you're from New Jersey, too. They're both from New Jersey. All right, everybody. See y'all tomorrow night.